What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Once again, welcome back to Michigan. We're back. It's been a couple of days, but we need to get back into Michigan here. We're down in the far corner. I don't remember what field number this is, but it needed everything. I ended up looking at it and cultivated it really quickly with that massive cultivator we got. Came back and looked, it's like, yeah, it needs to be plowed. It needs to be limed. Darn it. So, I'm all prepped, ready to rock here. We've got our seeder ready to go. We've got our plow ready to go. Let's see if we can do this all in one once we finish liming this thing up. So just getting some quick lime job done here. Let's see if I can spin this thing around so it doesn't wreck everything I've got going on. And we'll head down the far side over here. There we go. Oh. No. What am I doing? I'll lift this up for just a sec. And drop it. There we go. All right. So we will finish liming this field. This shouldn't take us too long. You can usually do this pretty quick. Look at that. Look at the lime coming off there. It looks great. We're going to finish liming this thing up, and then we got to see if we can find the fastest way possible to seed this thing up. You can see our corn over there is not quite ready to harvest yet. So we're still waiting on that, and we're still waiting on the cornfield behind us, that big giant one we made. That one's going to take us a little bit to get to, but looking forward to working on that. We'll see how that works out today. Maybe that'll come into harvest time. I don't know. We'll see. We also have the cow pasture. Oh man, we got so much stuff to do, and I'm broke. So maybe that'll be our first thing. Anyways, let's finish liming this field, and I'll see what we can got next, guys. All right, let's bitter batter.
Klutch simulations.
All right, so we have finished off a couple here. We just let our worker go. He's almost out of lime already. That's crazy. He's only done 2 passes, and I've had to put it on purchase lime because I'm not sending him back. That is craziness. I thought that was fixed in one of the last patches, but I guess it still uses a lot of lime. I mean, seriously, we had 2 passes here and 2 passes there, and that whole fertilizer, that whole spreader is pretty much empty. I had to put it on buy. I think it's down to about an 1/8. Anyways, let's get to plowing now. My plan for plowing, I had the 7R bring the seeder down here. I'm not going to use the giant seeder since I've got a plow. I don't know if this is going to work yet, but I want to use the Weba with the lifter here, and then put behind that the seeder. Now these should be the same size, I think, off the top of my head. We're going to find out. All right, now how can I get that to work is going to be the question. No. Need to get you spin in the right direction. It's impossible to pack up this thing. Boom. Okay, now let's check our working widths and see how we're looking here. That one goes there, and that one goes there. I don't know. It looks like a match made. Now, the question is, can I pull it? I mean, I know I am with the big bud. It should be able to handle this. And we need to make sure we get our right crop. What do we want to plant here? I'm going to go back to soybeans on this one, just to keep like a little bit simpler for me here. We'll see. All right, let's get our soybeans going. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's okay. We'll replant grass there in a bit. Boom. There. I think that's going to fix our issue. Is it going off the path still? Okay, there we go. No, we're no longer messing everything up. Okay. That's what happens when you end up hitting the make fields button. All right, so now in theory, if I can get this thing straight, is this going to work? If I can get it straight, that's the key right there. Oh, it's gonna work. I think that's working. It is too. Look at that. All right, perfect. And this is why I love the Weba. You cannot really do this with any other plow. Look at that. We're plowing and we're seeding all at the same time. Plowing, seeding, cultivating. So good. Now the question is, can I spin this around? Now, this thing is such a pain to drive. Let's see if we can get her spun around. You may have seen me try and drive this thing in a live stream recently with the smallest possible plow attached to it. Yeah, that was fun. Thanks, DJ Goham. Let's see here. If I can spin this thing. Actually, that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. All right. Considering what... Oh, no, no, no. That is terrible. There we go. All right. That's actually not bad. Considering what we're doing, I'm pretty happy about this. This is cool. All right. So we're going to finish off this. Oh, man. I think after I get this one done, we'll do some more. We'll just start doing the rest of it. I'm not worried about the headlamps on the far side. We don't need to do the headlamps, obviously, on the sides. But I wonder how our AI helper is going to be able to deal with this situation. This is so good. This is perfect. I'm glad I kept this cedar, because if I would have went with the larger one, obviously, that wouldn't have worked. But this one here, get over there. This one here will work with this plow because it's the exact same size. It's perfect. I almost forgot about that. I think I used to do this quite often in FS17 actually. Alright, let's see if we can spin this around the corner here and try and keep everything together. Perfect. Looks pretty good. Everything's looking good. Look at that. Awesome. All right, so we're going to finish off doing this. This is all soybeans, obviously, like I said, guys. This is one of our, well, it's like a smaller field now, let's be honest. That big one behind us, the corn, we're waiting on that one. That's going to be up and coming pretty quick here, so we'll be diving into that soon. But I do need to make some money so that we can start dealing with our cows. We got that big cow pasture ready to rock, so I want to worry about that right away. So I'll finish this off. I'll maybe let some workers finish this off. It looks so good. Looks so good. But we'll finish this here off, and I'm going to go work on getting some cash for us. All right. Oh man, my bank account is dying hard. I think it's the lime. Anyways, we'll finish this off, and I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, so he is still busy working away down there. I'm loving that Weber plow still, guys. Still loving the Weber. We need to get some stuff sold. We need to make some money. We spent about 10 grand already today just getting that field prepared. I didn't make that corner close enough. Not even close. Let's see if I get a little bit tighter in here. There we go. So we've got quite a bit of product actually. So I'm going to start off with the most expensive one. That's going to be soybeans, not soybeans, sunflower. Where is sunflower? There we go. So we'll get rid of a bunch of this. Let's go take a look at the market and see what our best price is here. Sunflower, we're over on the far side right over here. 2300 to Galvian. Galvian is right on the main strip, obviously. I just can't remember which one. Galvian's down past McDonald's. Perfect. All right, well, let's load this up, make a trip to Galvian, and we'll sell this. We've got a ton of other stuff to sell. I know oat, I have an absolute ton of. It's almost full. I think we're up in like 180,000. I think that's what it said anyways. 180,000 liters quantity, whatever that number equals out to be. But we've got a ton. All right, let's rock and roll. Whoa. Let's see how fast we can make it around this corner. Yeah, so we got a ton of that. We're going to sell it. That's going to put us hopefully back into a decent position. But I mean, we owe a ton of money. I don't even know what my loan's at right now. 400, 300,000. Let's see how many I can take here. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. So we got quite a few we need to get sold. It's going to be, yeah, we need to get some money to finish off that cow area. And I'd like to buy some cows, but cows are so expensive too. So that's still something we're going to need to deal with. We're going to need to deal with it and deal with it right about now, I think. I think now is the best time because as soon as that corn comes in, that's going to be quite a bit of cash for us. So, whoa, that's a little bit of a wide turn. Cool. All right, well, let's go drop this off and we'll see what we get. All right, just pulling up to Galvian here. There's McDonald's, and it's this one. Sneak by this guy here. You don't mind, right? Perfect. There we go, Galvian. Oh, that's right. It's the one with the bay. Let's see what we get out of this. Big money, no whammies. Big money. Come on, baby. Get up there. Get up there. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice, over 100 grand for one load. I love it. So we'll be able to get another couple. Oh, I can't see. I can't see. Oh, there we go. We'll be able to get another load of sunflowers, I believe. So that'll put us over 200. And then I have a ton, an absolute ton of oat, and quite a bit still of, oh, what else? Barley. No, a lot of barley, a little bit of oat. So we'll be dealing with that next. All right, so I'm going to deal with all this stuff, and then we're going to see how much cash we have. I hope we have enough to do everything I want to do to that cow barn. Yeah, we'll see. The cow area should give us quite a bit. So I'm going to go sell all this stuff off, guys. Let's do this thing. All right, so we are on our last load. Just going to pick up our last shipment here of, I believe it's oat we got left. Pretty good though, pretty good. We only have a little bit of a loan left, and we got 200 grand in the bank. I paid back that big, what, 340,000? I don't even think I might not even have a loan left anyways. But we're looking really good. We have just a little bit left to sell off, and that is it for our stock. It's funny how that works for me. Every time I play right now, I manage to go into debt, like, you know, $300,000, and then my harvest comes in. I will spend a bunch of money on the harvest or get my harvest out. It'll make it enough so I have enough money back in the bank again. Go and sell it all right away. Get back in the black, and then I'll go and spend it right away again. So I'm back in the red. It doesn't seem to be a decent balance, I find. I'm all over the map. Oh, it's barley, not oat. Anyways, yeah, so we're looking decent for money again. But like I said, well, this cow pasture right here is looking pretty sad. I need to fix that up. I don't know what I'm going to do with that back end, that corner right over there. It's a whole... Ooh, actually, you know what? I know exactly what I'm going to do with that. Never mind. Disregard. I think I got a plan. But, let's get this all taken care of. And from here, we will go and see what we get for money-wise. The big bud is almost done in that far field over there. He is... Oh, man. Sorry. Bad driving today. He's almost finished up, I believe, at that far end. There's not much left to do down there. Yeah, he'll be finishing up right away here. He's got to be almost done. It's been a couple hours he's been working on that. It's a little slower than I was expecting, but I do love it being able to do plow and seed all in one. There's no other way you can really do that I could think of. Now, like I said, it does take a little bit of time. I don't know if it'd be faster for me to send off, you know, the 7R with the plow and then maybe seed afterwards, but where's the fun in that? Let's do it all at once. Let's see what the big bud can do, and it does it. It does it all. We're going to Pioneer for this. This shouldn't be too much. The whoa, barley's not worth a lot, but it's all good. It's all good. We had lots of. Was it oat? Yeah, I can't remember which one we had lots of. The sunflower was still. I mean, I made a ton of money off sunflower. Those 2 shipments of sunflower was a couple $100,000. I think we were a little over 200,000, 250,000 maybe even. By the time we were all said and done there, which was great. Stop. Perfect. All right, so that's going to do it for our harvest payback. We got all that corn that's going to be coming. I hope I get good money for the corn. Now, I've been told that there's a bit of a bug with the silage bunkers or the biogas plant. Now, number one, I would need to buy the biogas plant to use it, and that's kind of annoying. I can't stand how they do that. Anyways, so to use the biogas plant, I'd have to purchase it, which would be, I don't even know what the price is on that. And then secondly, I've been told there's a bit of a bug in the price on that, where it only goes, it defaults to what the hard prices are, which is not a lot in comparison to what everything else, since everything else we're getting, I think, is on easy right now. So the market price for everything in the biogas plant really isn't worthwhile. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to throw into that silage pit down there. I was planning on using and filling that right up and then selling the rest as corn. I don't even know if I'm going to use that anymore. I might just get a little bit. We'll see. If anyone's heard anything else on that, please do let me know, but that's what I've heard for prices on that biogas plant, and that's unfortunate. All right, so this is all finished and wrapped up. You know what? We've got a little bit of cash. Oh man, I gotta fix that tractor. Nice driving, Klutch. Nice driving, buddy. All right, let's see if we can get this cow pasture up and operational here. We need some fences though, and fortunately, you know what? I was in the process of getting barbed wire fences set up, and the new mod pack that came out has wooden fences now, which is fantastic. So let's go and get some wooden fences going on this. Oh, I think it's under decorations. Oh, perfect. Okay. I love how it's like $100 too. That's great. I'm going to bring it right up to where I want it to start from, which will be there. And make sure we get this kind of straightened out. And lined up. Boom. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go do the exact same thing once again. And if I can get the posts, will the posts intercept each other or not? This is always the fight with this stuff. All right, let's come on, get on there. I think that's about as close as we're going to get it. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. You won't even notice that. And we got one last one, maybe one more after this. We'll see. Perfect. So we got one little piece down here. You know what? I'm going to do the other side exactly the same. Oh, but I've got a gate I want to put here. Where should we put the gate on this? I want to put the gate like up here, I think, is kind of my plan. So I'm going to start a little bit further up. We'll start like right up here. And make sure that goes good. I'll get it up closer to that. So finicky with a controller. Oh man, especially when mine is kind of beat and not precise anymore. All right, there we go. And that one's going to be too big now. So we need to go to a smaller fence. Let's see. That'll work. That there'll work. Make sure it looks somewhat straight. Nothing worse than having a crooked fence. Come on, don't be like that. So finicky there. Close enough. That's actually not very close, but that'll work. Now my problem is there one even smaller? Must be. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. But then trying to judge what is square. Like, yeah. Anyways, all right. So that one's done. Let's finish this one here off, this corner piece. I'm almost tempted to put a gate back here, but that's okay. We don't need no stinking gates. I can get the bottom to just line off where the other post is. That's usually the best way to get it to work. Get kind of your orientation set, and then like that. Now I'm good to go. Perfect. All right, so let's do that nice long one again. It's going to be, oh, you know what? I kind of want to take this whole space up. There's no point in us holding on to this. I mean, the cows aren't going to use it anyways, but, oh man, what a pain. There's no point in us holding it, but it's not really going to give me a good spot on it. Let's do this here. We'll do it at an angle. It looks kind of neat. Something like this. There. And then we'll go to the long one. And see if we can just kind of eat that all up. Go back to the shorties. Yo, shorty, it's your birthday. Let's see. Let's see, that's not really going to work, is it? We need to go to the singles again. What a pain that's going to be. Now the question is, can I get this to fit perfectly? Like, probably not. That's not going to happen. How can I make that look so you don't even notice it is going to be the question. Because I've got nothing that's smaller, unfortunately. There's no like a man gate. That would be a nice one, a little man, a single man gate kind of thing you could stick in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. Left-hand field gate, maybe? No. So there's still... Oh, you know what? Look at that. Look at that. Almost perfect. Almost. Almost, but not quite. That's too bad. You know what? That's going to have to work, though. I can just kind of stick it like right there. You won't even notice it. Looks like it's supposed to be there, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, I didn't do the front yet. I still got to do the front. No, that's a pain. So we'll get this front one done, and we'll take a look at the fences once we get those all finished up. We got some landscaping to do after that. All right, so we got the the pasture all fenced in. Looks pretty good. Last thing I want to do, guys, this is what I was planning on down in this little corner here, is a little bit of an egg area. We need to get some chickens so we can get our steak and eggs farm rocking and rolling here. I'm going with something a little bit different here. This is a little bit of a different chicken coop. We'll see how this one turns out. I haven't tested it at all yet, so hopefully it's okay. I'm thinking that right there is going to be the best spot for it. I don't know. Let's take a quick look and see if this is going to work or not. So, let's see. We've got this whole area here. Perfect. This is an area. I'm not sure which does what on this one. Oh, that's good. This doesn't need to have anything, right? This is just a vent. Good. We don't need to have access there. We can drive right on through it. And look at that. We got all our chickens right in here. Perfect. So we're going to buy some chickens, put them in here. Oh, yes. Let's open this gate there. We can open that gate up. Perfect. Since this is all land I can't really use for anything else, this is perfect. Love it. Oh, this is going to be good. Good. So we've got our cattle and our chickens. So steak and eggs. Love it. Let's do a little bit of landscaping in here. Make this look a little bit prettier for the time being, at least. Just get this kind of up to the front of the building. Perfect. Maybe a little bit wider there. And then we'll do one that kind of scoots off as more of a man door type of path. That's going to go this way and in. If I can do this a little bit wider, actually. It's going to need a little bit more of a path. That's better. And then last of all, let's just add some grass. Make it look a little bit more natural. Not by much. Maybe I'll put some placeable grass down just to give it a little bit more of a natural look to it. But we'll deal with that a little later on because that's a little bit time consuming. All right, there. And then up here as well. I don't know how this works yet. Like I said, I need to figure out how all, like this whole silo here, if this is chicken food, do I need to fill that up? What do I need to do with that? I'm assuming I do, but I have not tested it. And then last of all, we need to do over here. Kaboom, kaboom. And you know what? We're going to angle this off this way here. Awesome. All right, guys. Bacon and Eggs Farm is pretty much ready to rock. You know what? We can actually put a roadway that goes in the back here. There we go. So since this is actually one of the entrance ways into there. That's perfect. That's the little gate I put in the back that I almost forgot about. Make this a little bit wider. Perfect. And last of all, a little bit of grass. I know I'm just kind of going a little bit crazy on the grass side there, but that's okay. We'll put some placeable grass down to make it look a little bit more natural, and we'll go more with the rest of the field area later on. Who knows, we may use this space for something else, but it's nice to have a little bit extra space there. Cool. Looks good. I assume this door does work too, right? I'm assuming I can close this. Maybe not. No, maybe not. Nothing's happening. Okay, this door has to stay open. It looked like it would slide shut. Anyways, Bacon and Egg Farm is ready to rock. We'll get some cattle and some chickens next time, guys. Yeah, we got big corn harvest coming up. Lots of cool stuff going on around. So make sure you guys leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to see more of this on Michigan. And I hope to see you guys next time. Once again, this is Klutch. Over and out.